Let's talk about this draft. What is the Eagles planning to do? So check it, right? I was supposed to be at work today. Fortunately, things have changed. Schedules cut. So now I'm going to be able to make more videos, alright? So everybody be patient. I appreciate for all the people that supported my channel. But let's get into this video, man. The Eagles, what are they going to do at 12, man? Jacee Horn should be the guy that the Eagles should definitely want. And I be praying every day. Well, not be praying, because I don't pray to Howie. I pray to hopefully whoever's listening that the Eagles get a top corner. You know, we need that talent. And a guy that I think the Eagles should be very high up on is Jacee Horn. Why is Jacee Horn very talented? Why is he the guy that everybody's talking about? Why is Patrick Surtain falling off the draft? Well, he's not falling off the draft, but you know what I mean. Jacee Horn ran a 4.23, fast corner, has the build to be a corner, is big, size, is able to cover receivers, and makes the play. And you know, he reminds me a lot like Jalen Ramsey a lot. Can just go up against any, you put your best receiver on, and he's able to lock them down. And you pair him with Darius Slay. How good would that be? With Jonathan Gannon system coming in, new coaches, new personalities, everything has changed from last year. New head coach, new defense, you name it. Are the Eagles very high up on Jacee Horn? Okay, Jacee Horn has been talked about. Mock Chess has mocked him as the Eagles drafting him. They think that the Cowboys are going to go Surtain. Now, I think the Cowboys will go Jacee Horn, frankly, because I think he's the best player that the Eagles will want. Okay, but I would be good with any of them. I think we just need a corner. All right, we need to focus on defense this year. This is the defense draft that I think the Eagles need to emphasize in how to get better on defense. They've looked at a guy like Jordan, what is his name? From the safety from Auburn. I'll put it there. I don't know his last name, but they have looked at safeties. They have interviewed safeties. Harold Roseman is reportedly saying if Penei Sewell is dropped at 12, that the Eagles would just hand in their card and get him, because they might be focused on a little bit more of offensive line. Maybe Andre Dillard is not safe like we think he is. There's a lot of things that we don't know about. Now let's talk about this Howie Roseman and Doug Peterson situation. There's nothing to talk about, really, because you already know what's happening. The Eagles are in the Howie Roseman era. Okay, they've been that. Okay, the dude's a clown, doesn't know what he's doing, thinks he knows it all, thinks he's a big shot because he won a fucking Super Bowl, that Joe Douglas gave him credit. I mean, Joe Douglas really won, but Howie Roseman gets credit. And you got Jerry Jones 2.0 / Jeffrey Lurie, the owner, who continuously gets in front of everybody else's shit and not worry about his fucking business. Pardon my language, but it just irritates me how this owner thinks that he's hot and shit because he won one Super Bowl. Well, you're not. Sit your old ass down and be the owner that you should be. Stop getting into it. Jerry Jones / Jeffrey Lurie, whatever you want to call him, gets in the way, we are looking into hell. I seriously hope that this is not the case. Okay, I hope these are just rumors, but if this is the case, we are looking to hell. And it doesn't look like it's just rumors. It looks like it's out there. Trey Burnett says something about Howie Roseman. How it's always been Howie. It's been Lurie. And that's a problem, man. He's been criticized, especially Doug Peterson, for everything. Well, Doug Peterson needs to be criticized. He's the head coach. He won a Super Bowl. I mean, once you win a Super Bowl, you no longer looked at as a guy that needs changes. Now now you have to build a dynasty. So I kind of don't feel bad for Doug, but I kind of do, because it's Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie we're talking about. These two nincompoops that gets in the way. Let's get back to the draft, because I already discussed what I think of it. Alright, so everybody blow me up about what do you think of it. I don't care. Alright, it's stupid. Alright, the two jackass in the front office is running this team, and if you don't see well, you better find and wake up, and hopefully Nick Sirianni tells them to shut the hell up and give me what I want. Okay, I hope Nick Sirianni tells Howie, pulls him by his freaking giant ears, whatever you want to call those those Dumbo ears. Listen, bitch, I run this shit. Don't fucking tell me what to do. That's what I hope he says to Howie Roseman. But it is what it is, man. So, do you see the Eagles going at a corner at 12? Personally, I do. They need one. And if you don't think they do, well, you're crazy. Because Darius Slay cannot be the only corner. We have no other corners except Darius Slay. And Darius Slay, to me, is getting up in age. Could the Philadelphia Eagles go receiver? Now, there's reports out, and it's interesting. I was trying to make the video a while ago, that the Eagles could go offense or defense. They could go corner maybe, or they could go receiver. So one of those two is going to happen. All right. Now you have the Penny Sewell. Like I said, Howie Roseman's very in love with him, and if he's at 12, they would definitely draft him. Of course, he's the best offensive tackle, but I don't think he will be there. There's no point in making a video because, frankly, it's not going to happen. Penny Sewell is going to go probably top 10. Won't probably go past the Bengals, in my opinion. Unless they go stupid and they take a Jamar Chase, which it wouldn't make sense because Joe Burrow needs offensive line. Okay, we would probably be hearing that if it was at 6, we're at 12. We moved back. We traded with the Miami Dolphins, which still I hate the pick. I mean, I hate the trade. I understand it. I just don't care. All right, you needed talent. You traded to the Miami Dolphins for 12. It is what it is. Jacee Horn makes a lot of sense for this team. Big, strong corner, can go up and get these receivers, and is fast, able to keep up with them. Patrick Surtain has struggled with fast receivers. Now he can be a good corner in the right system, but Jacee Horn is the better corner in this draft. And if you don't think so, you're crazy. And it would be stupid for the Dallas Cowboys to not draft Jacee Horn and go with Surtain. Surtain, I think, will be the right. I think Dallas Cowboys fans love it because he has connections with Trayvon Diggs, an Alabama / teammate that Surtain wants to be with. But if you're looking at the future, what would be best? It would be Jacee Horn. No question about it. Jacee Horn to me is the best corner. And if you don't think he's worth the 12th pick, then you're crazy, dude. Jacee Horn might not even make it past Denver. I mean, you never know what teams are going to do. Okay, this draft is very, very important for the Philadelphia Eagles. They have enough ammo. If they want to play, they can go get them. Listen, they have so much picks right now that they can do anything they really want if they want to. The problem is there's a GM or competent GM going to do it. That's the issue. Is Howie Roseman going to stop being lazy, get up on it off his ass, and actually try to make a move to go out and get a player that's going to help this team next a few to 5 years down the road? That's the question. We're going to have to see, because I don't think he will, but you never know. Fool me once, but you ain't going to fool me again. It is whatever that saying is, man. But Jacee Horn makes a lot of sense for this team. And for the Eagles to get a guy like that, you're getting a playmaker. You're getting a guy that's going to do his damn job and is going to do it right. I don't care about all the pro days. I don't care about that shit. I look at what his production been. And this is an interesting quote, but Jacee Horn has been really good with speed receivers. He's locked most of them down. I mean, this dude has shut down Kyle Pitts. He shut down these receivers that are coming in the draft. All right, I watched him versus Devontae Smith, and this dude literally locked down Devontae Smith and Jerry Jeudy. These are receivers that are already in the NFL. So if you don't think he's ready, you're crazy. Okay, Patrick Surtain's still a good corner. Guy can go and make a play if you want. This dude could be really good. You never know. You never know until you get a player in your building. You know what I'm saying? Now the Eagles could feel better if they go Surtain. You never know with this team. I'm good with either one. But you need to get a defense. You need to get playmakers. You need to help this team. This defense is getting old. They're not the same anymore. Fletcher Cox will be gone next year. Trust and believe that. Brandon Graham will be gone. These players are not going to stay next year. This is the future. You got to ace these picks. Okay? There's some players that I've been looking at. Obviously, you have Terrence Marshall. The Eagles have met up with 3 times. Are they very high up on him? It looks like they are. They met up with Sante Samuel Jr., a guy that it would not shock me if the Eagles go 2 corners in the first round. I mean, one in the first and the other one in the second. You never know with this team. Could they just be smoke screens to get up a player? Like they could go up and get Penny Sewell? Maybe. I don't know. You never know with this GM. But I can tell you one thing. If the Eagles do not take Jacee Horn and he's at 12, it will be a lot of angry Eagle fans. And why? Because this dude is probably the best corner since probably Jalen Ramsey. You're not getting the guy that I think you're not getting just a corner. You're getting the guy that is a playmaker machine and is able to shut down the receiver, is able to man lock the receiver. And people say, well, he don't fit in Jonathan Gannon's system. Wrong, he does. You listen, man. Jonathan Gannon is very good at corners. Very good at corners. A lot of people look at Indianapolis, but that's why the Indianapolis Colts were bad, because that system did not fit the Colts. Now, go look at the Vikings, how he was able to use corners. Xavier Rhodes was one of the best corners with the Vikings because he was able to lock down receivers. You add him with Darius Slay. Now you add Jacee Horn with Darius Slay. You tell me that's not a good combination to have? That's 2 lockdown corners right there. Okay, now who are you going to be able to throw to? I think Jacee Horn can make a very good impact for this team. And I would love to have Jacee Horn. I would buy his jersey in a heartbeat. Dude's a monster. Everything that you want in the corner, he has. Speed, able to go up and get the ball. And his able to read defenses is crazy. Patrick Surtain's able to read a receiver, but Jacee Horn's able to read and make the play. He's a hard hitter. I just love this kid so much. But it'll be up to the Eagles if they can get him. I mean, you never know with this team. Listen, we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna find out what they're gonna do. But my hope is they go defense in the first and maybe go offense in the second. You have to get this corner situation fixed because I think it's their weakest link. It'd be stupid to go receiver in the first round when Jacee Horn's on the board. You just don't pass up on that talent. I don't care if Devontae Smith. Listen, Devontae Smith's a great talent, but Jacee Horn is the better prospect on that board. And if he is, you have to take him. You know what I'm saying? There's so much talent in this draft. They could go receiver. It doesn't matter, but they got to get the best player on the board. I don't give a damn that best player is a damn kicker. Because we need a kicker. Because Jake Elliott stinks, okay? If he's the best player, you take him.